ask you guys one question. If you went to a WWE event, wouldn't you try to make the best environment possible for everyone that you're with? Don't you want to have fun? Don't you want to be lively? Don't you just want to be free and express your love for the WWE product? Well, in a story, I'm going to start this review off in a story that I think may be bigger than what actually happened on Monday Night Raw, because it certainly bothers the fuck out of me, being a huge WWE fan, no matter how shitty the product actually is. Fans at Raw dress as legendary wrestlers, but WWE forces them to change their outfits. This is a true story, folks. If you guys noticed, in the first row, okay, there was Hulk Hogan, Jake the Snake, Macho Man Randy Savage, the Ultimate Warrior, the Big Boss Man, the Mountie, Nikolai Volkov, Ric Flair, IRS, and one guy was dressed as Paul Bearer. Okay? Now, this is really, really upsetting, being that these fucking fine individuals in Des Moines, Iowa, of all places, love the WWE and spent over $100 per ticket to sit front row at Monday Night Raw 2 weeks before WrestleMania. Okay? These guys dressed up as their favorite WWE superstars from back in the day. Okay? And as the story reads, a group of fans who had front row seats to Monday Night Raw this week in Des Moines, Iowa, decided to dress up for the occasion and went in costume as legendary WWE superstars. They were forced to change their outfits for whatever reason. We don't know. We don't know. And this is from one of the guys who took to Reddit and posted this message on what happened at Monday Night Raw. As a lifelong fan of your product, stating to WWE, I was very excited to attend your show last night in Des Moines, Iowa. I had secured 10 tickets in the front row at $100 a ticket. By my math, that is $1,000 that we paid the WWE to attend your event. The seats were in the front row, and being a huge fan, I made sure to invite 9 other rabid fans, and we all made the decision to pay tribute to our favorite wrestlers and dress like them. Within 10 minutes of the show starting, we were told to take our outfits off as we were being too distracting, or they would be removed if they did not agree to these terms. I assure none of you, okay, that we were there to be unruly or belligerent in any way. You can watch the tape and see for yourself. We were merely watching the show. Now, I have heard rumblings in the past of people being booted from their seats for costumes, but I always sided with the WWE and assumed that those fans had to have something, they had to do something. They had to be loud and boisterous and starting trouble, and that's what caused them to lose their seats. And WWE wouldn't boot people for simply dressing up now, would they? Now, I know that they indeed will do that, regardless of how respectful you actually are. This seems to contradict your Be a Star promotion, which ironically enough was running on the screen as we were being scolded by WWE producers that seemed to encourage fanaticism. I guess at the end of the day, all I'm looking for is an explanation as to why you would boot fans who spend the time, energy, and money on advocating your product. Seems like just the kind of people you would want in your corner, correct? For the record, I am still in your corner, WWE, however disappointed I may be. Thanks for your time, Matt Sheridan, one of the guys dressed up last night on Monday Night Raw that was told to remove his costume. P.S. Had we all been... Listen to this. This is fucking hilarious, and this is what got me going. P.S. Had we all been dressed as John Cena or Roman Reigns, would the outcome be any different? Please advise so I can let the other guys know for future shows. And then the article that posted this report reached out for WWE for a comment, but they have not heard anything back as of the writing, which was this morning, which this report went up on Fox News, of all places, okay? Now, this to me is absolutely fucking ridiculous. And it's going to start a rant because there's a few things I'm going to rant about concerning Monday Night Raw. But this one, to me, I took away as being the most ludicrous of all the things. And the next on the list is Roman Reigns, of course. You guys know I gotta fucking stab Roman Reigns in the jugular a few times in these fucking reviews, okay? I really don't know what else to do during WrestleMania season, but I'm gonna make you guys truly understand how WWE is just fucking retarded. I don't give a fuck who you are, what you do, if you work in the industry. This is fucking trash, man. But starting off with this, I just had to read this story to you guys, man. That's fucking bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. If I was paying my money, I want to go dressed up however I want, man. This is WWE putting a fucking door in your face, man. They're saying, fuck the past. We don't give a fuck about the past. We don't give a shit about the guys who made this company what it is. Hogan, Warrior, Paul Bearer, etc., etc., Macho Man, Jake the Snake. Fucking living legends, man. Dead or alive. These are the people that we grew up idolizing, watching. These guys are a huge part of our childhood. And these guys are just reminiscing on the past and showing you how they love WWE and that they've been around since the days of those guys when they were active, when they were healthy, when they were alive. WWE is saying, fuck the past. We don't want you to relive the past, man. We're shoving Roman Reigns down your fucking throat. Accept it. This is not who we are anymore, man. We are now Roman Reigns and John Cena. That's fucked up, man. That is absolutely fucked up to me. And then with the Be a Star, they're bullying these people because they dressed a certain way to Monday Night Raw after spending over $1,000 to sit front row during Monday Night Raw, 2 weeks away from WrestleMania. You're going to turn off a lot of fans if you continue to do that, man. Taking down signs, fucking forcing people to change because they come dressed a certain way, because they have their opinions written on a fucking piece of cardboard to take into your arena. You know, freedom of speech, man. We're wrestling fans. You can't silence us. That was proven last year with Daniel Bryan. You can't silence the wrestling fans. That was proven again this year with Roman Reigns until WWE actually stuck to their guns and gave us a fucking shit main event for WrestleMania. You can't silence the fans. Be a star. Bullying. The promotion against, you know, being a bully and fucking standing up against it and, you know, etc., etc. WWE is the biggest bully in the yard, man. They might promote Be a Star and this anti-bully campaign, but what they did to these guys, man, it was complete, fucking, utter, disgraceful, pathetic bullshit. They bullied these fans, and that fucking bothers me, man. What if I'm gonna go to a fucking show and wear a CM Punk shirt and have a CM Punk sign, man? You're gonna fucking take my sign away? You're gonna fucking kick me out because I'm not wearing a WWE authorized t-shirt with John Cena on it? Or The Miz? Or fucking whoever else you got fucking on a t-shirt? If I wore a CM Punk shirt designed by him that is sold strictly by Punk on ProWrestlingTees.com, you're gonna kick me out of the fucking arena? Really? I don't understand it. These guys did nothing wrong. And I'm totally behind them. And it's just disgraceful, man, what I seen on Monday Night Raw. I knew something was wrong because at the start of the show, I'm like, oh shit, look at that. These guys are dressed up. They're having fun, man. They're having fun at the show. And then half an hour later, they got fucking regular t-shirts on. The characters that were having fun are no more. So it is what it is, man. That's the fucking story. I thought that was fucking pathetic. Let me know what you guys think about that. Now, the one thing I do want to talk about, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. You will not and you cannot beat Brock Lesnar. You can't. You can't do it. I would tell him directly to his face that he can't do it. I don't give a fuck if it's a scripted program or not. You can't do it. Why can't he do it? Well, if you watched the promo from Brock Lesnar last night on Monday Night Raw, you guys are watching this on Monday. I apologize. Oh, JD, it's Wednesday, man. Monday was Raw, not Tuesday. Yeah, I know. I'm recording this on a Tuesday, man. Excuse me. Brock Lesnar's promo proved two things. Number one, the guy's a fucking monster. The guy's an absolute fucking monster. I mean, he's absolutely hilarious. I find Lesnar to be fucking hilarious. My brother actually fucking tweeted me, said he laughed during that entire promo. It was just fucking gold, man. Lesnar comes off as the fucking cockiest dick on the face of the earth, and it's fucking hilarious. Gold. It was a fucking scripted promo. He pulled it off perfectly, man. It was fucking picture perfect. You couldn't get more perfect than Brock Lesnar last night in that fucking interview. It was better than the fucking piss, blood, and urine promo that he cut on John Cena. Please, go and watch it if you can. Perfect. Then Roman Reigns comes down to the ring with fancy new gear, man. He's got a fucking t-shirt on. I can and I will. No, you can't, motherfucker. You can't. And you won't. You won't. And WWE really needs to fucking believe this, man. Roman Reigns has not uttered one fucking word to Brock Lesnar. Face to face. He has not said nothing to Brock Lesnar. You're going to make me believe, and I stated this how many fucking times, and WWE constantly adds new pieces to the puzzle every week. This time it was Lesnar doing an interview, fucking completely cutting down Reigns to make him look like nothing. How can you make Roman Reigns walk away a winner after building up Brock Lesnar to the most unstoppable force you have created in years? How? I don't give a shit if it's going to create a new superstar. It won't. It won't. Lesnar is too fucking much right now. Too much. He's the champion and he should remain champion. I don't give a shit. I'd be saying the same fucking thing if this was somebody else. Okay? I know I lobbied for Daniel Bryan, but I'm a Daniel Bryan fanboy, man. I like the fact that Bryan came back and he should have won the Rumble. We would have had a more interesting main event with Lesnar Bryan. I stated this over and over again, man. At least Bryan would have gotten fucking Lesnar's face by now. Where is Roman Reigns? Where is Roman Reigns? He's designing new t-shirts. He's sitting down with the fucking merchandise people, designing new t-shirts. I will and I can. No, you can't. How can you tell me with a straight face that you deserve to beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania after that promo, after Paul Heyman's promos the past 3 weeks? Please, someone enlighten me. Someone enlighten me. You think all because of the fucking WWE propaganda, they're gonna fucking, that WWE's gonna make you believe that Roman Reigns is ready to beat Brock Lesnar because he got a fancy new t-shirt with a fucking, a bullshit lame slogan, I can and I will? That's what they're building this fucking feud off of? A catchphrase? I can and I will? This is what you're building your WrestleMania main event off of. A t-shirt? I don't believe what I seen last night. That's all Roman said last night. I can. I'm tired of hearing people saying I can. You can't. You can't. I don't give a fuck who you are, man. Hogan in your prime, The Undertaker in your prime. I don't care. Nobody can beat Brock Lesnar. Nobody should beat Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns should not beat Brock Lesnar. WWE is that fucking pathetic that they find this to be okay. And then 1 week before WrestleMania, now you're putting him in Brock Lesnar's face, eye to eye, face to face, 1 week before WrestleMania. What do you think's going to happen on Monday Night Raw next week? Roman is going to look like a fucking puddle of shit in front of Brock Lesnar. There's no way you can make him look good. There's nothing this man can say. There's nothing this man can utter out of his mouth that's going to make me believe he can beat Brock Lesnar. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Lesnar could stand there like a fucking statue and say nothing. Heyman doesn't have to say a word. That's it. The mere presence of Lesnar will get the job done. Roman can cut the greatest promo of his life. You're not going to make me believe. You're not going to make me believe, man. You can't and you won't. That's it. I don't give a shit who's on Roman's side, man. I really don't. I don't give a fuck if you're a writer for a fucking website. I don't care if you're a fucking insider for WWE. I don't give a fuck if you work for WWE, period. If you believe Roman Reigns should beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, give up on your occupation. Really. Really. WWE, after the promo last night that Brock Lesnar cut, signifies one thing. It tells me one thing, that WWE should throw whatever sum of money at Brock Lesnar possible to keep him on the roster. That's it. Lesnar is at the peak of his career right now. At 37, going on 38 in August, Lesnar is at the peak of his career. You will find no one as dominant than Brock Lesnar right now. Nobody. Brock Lesnar is such an asset to this company. Some people fail to see that because he's not on TV all the time. He's not on TV every week. But when he's there, you're listening. When he's there, you're watching. When Lesnar's going to be on Raw, you're tuning in at 9 p.m. or 8 p.m., whenever the fuck the show starts. Believe me, when Roman Reigns comes down to the ring, you hear nothing but crickets. What'd you hear last night? What'd you hear last night when Roman Reigns came down to the ring? People chanting Daniel Bryan. There's your future WWE champion, people. That's your WWE champion. That's the man you want champion. He's going to be standing in the middle of the ring with the belt around his waist, and they're going to be chanting for Daniel Bryan? The fuck out of here, bro. The fuck out of here, man. Don't you people see what's going on in front of you? Why do I have to come on here and fucking make you guys look like fools? Really? I don't understand it. This is the man you want champion, but they're chanting for Daniel Bryan last night. And very audible, by the way. Not one of those fucking small group of people. It was the whole fucking arena. Fuck out of here, man. Roman Reigns is fucking garbage. And I will say that every fucking time he comes to the ring. And when he wins the belt, I'm going to say it every fucking week. It'll be the first thing on every fucking video. Roman Reigns is garbage. Simple. Simple. I don't give a fuck how great of a match he's going to have with Lesnar. WWE has done nothing to build him up to even stand in the ring with Brock Lesnar. You're going to come at Brock Lesnar and you're going to build this feud off of a fucking slogan? I can and I will. Tired of people saying I can't do it. You can't do it, man. The people that are telling you you can't do it are the ones with brains. The people who actually agree with you are the fucking goons and the clowns who don't know anything about professional wrestling. They're the women and the children fucking screaming because you take off your t-shirt, man. That's it. That's it. And the man that should be in the main event is fighting for a meaningless title. That's all I gotta say about that. That's all I gotta say about that. Seriously. Seriously, alright? But hopefully we get a Seth Rollins cash in. I got news on that on Friday. Don't miss Off the Script this Friday. I will be in Atlantic City, New Jersey, getting trashed, but I'm still going to deliver you your WWE news. The other thing that was actually good on this show was John Cena and Rusev. I'll tell you this. Rusev and John Cena, I was totally against the build for this feud, but after last night and the contract signing, I am more invested in this feud than I am Brock Lesnar. I'm a huge Brock Lesnar guy. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. I'm more invested in Cena Rusev right now. Why? Because, and I'm not a fan of Cena. I respect Cena enough to know that he does what he does, and he does it well. Okay, but this entire feud is built up on America versus the foreigner. Okay, and it's working the best it's ever worked. Because you got John Cena, who is ingrained in the American way. He stands for the American people, and he's been overseas. He's the face of the company, and he's fucking as American as anybody can be right now on the WWE roster. Probably the most of all of them. WWE tried this with Swagger. It worked for a little bit. WWE tried this with Mark Henry. It didn't work. John Cena is the guy to get this situation, the way this feud has been built over, and it's working fucking beautifully, man, because nobody embodies the intensity that John Cena has when it gets down to the fucking, down to the grind and building a feud. Nobody is going to be as intense as John Cena, and he did a beautiful fucking job last night, getting you to believe that what Rusev is doing is against American beliefs, and that Rusev should pay respect to the fucking country that gave him all the opportunity to even be here. To buy a new house with his fucking girlfriend. To fucking hold that championship belt. I love it, man. That's a great way to fucking build a feud. Yes, it's typical, but it gets the job done, like LeBar says all the time, man. It may be overdone. It may be fucking beat over the head with a baseball bat several fucking times, but it gets the job done, and John Cena is building this feud just like many before him have done. You know, they've done it okay, but Cena is doing it perfectly, and I love it. Rusev being the cowardly heel. It's working to his favor, man. I laughed. I died laughing when he fucking flipped the table over and just fucking scurried out of the ring, man. That's what a heel does. And I commend Rusev for being a damn good fucking heel. And I'm looking forward to that match at WrestleMania. It should be a damn good fucking match. The only thing I'm worried about is that WWE is going to go against what they got with Rusev and ruin something very, very special with him and have him take a loss to John Cena. And John Cena is going to be crowned the new U.S. champion. I don't know if that's a wise decision right now. A lot of you guys have feared John Cena being the one to dethrone Rusev and, you know, put that one loss on his career, that one pin. But hopefully WWE realizes they have something special in Rusev, because I said this a few times before in the past. If they maintain Rusev's undefeated streak 2-3 years from now and you feed him to someone that you want to build up, you're instantly going to have Rusev built up as a massive star, and the guy that finally beats him is going to be elevated immensely. So I don't know if that's a wise decision to have John Cena win, but I'm definitely looking forward to this match at WrestleMania. The contract signing, the build was fantastic. The only thing I didn't like about the segment was that fucking goon that Rusev brought out. Everybody was chanting, "We want Lana." Guy had a terrible Russian accent. He sounded like he was from Texas. Fucking give me a break, man. I could have did a better fucking accent than that. In fact, I wouldn't even spoke Russian, man. I would have spoke to you just like I'm speaking to you now. I would cut a fucking immense promo. I would cut a fucking damn good promo on John Cena. I would love it. But that guy was fucking terrible, man. His accent was fucking dreadful. I don't know where they got this guy from, man. But all in all, the feud, the storyline, the segment last night, very, very nicely done. Looking forward to it at WrestleMania. Sting makes his appearance last night on Monday Night Raw after many, many rumors going around. Randy Orton, Seth Rollins, they started the show off. That is now official for WrestleMania. I was a little bit worried that they were going to give the match away on television, but when we seen the time, and we seen the time dwindling down to 11:05, I'm like, these guys can't be having a match. So Seth Rollins and the Authority were going at it all night. A lot of people in the Authority. You got J&J Security, that's Mercury and Noble, okay? And you got the Big Show, and you got Kane, all walking away from Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins was ideally going to go out there one-on-one against Randy Orton. He was going to be all by himself, but when that 11 o'clock hour hit and the Authority was showing up at ringside, Seth Rollins was there, all with the Authority, including Triple H and Stephanie. They all tried to gang up on Randy Orton, but Sting made a monumental appearance, and it was fucking awesome. He saved Randy Orton from a fucking beatdown. He equalized everything. Orton and Sting stood tall in the ring, and Sting looks fantastic, man. They both fought off the Authority. Randy Orton and Sting stood tall in the middle of the ring, and it built nicely to Rollins and Orton, and then Sting and Triple H. It's great to see Sting. Like I said, he looks fantastic. He did a fucking Stinger splash in the corner. He just looks great, man, and I believe he's going to put on one hell of a match with Triple H at WrestleMania. But it was a damn good fucking closing segment last night to get people hyped. And I did not watch the interview on WWE Network, but I heard Sting cut a damn good promo. I should be able to catch that sometime tonight when I finally lay down and relax. But it was a damn good closing segment, man. Rollins and Orton. I really don't care too much for the storyline, but the match itself I know is going to be fantastic. So I'm definitely looking forward to that as well. And Rollins may be playing a bigger part in WrestleMania later on that night on Sunday when Lesnar and Roman Reigns have their match. Man, a lot of rumors going around. Hopefully I can report that for you guys this weekend on Off The Script. Divas got some action last night. Damn good match, man. 15 minutes. You had AJ and Nikki Bella. Glad to see the Divas getting some in-ring action. The only thing I did not like is that when you watch NXT women and you watch the Divas on Monday Night Raw, the NXT women, man, they're fucking physical. You can see the physicality in their matches down in NXT when you watch that shit every Wednesday night, man. The WWE Divas on the main roster, it seems like they're fluff, man. You know, they're not hitting hard enough. They're not fucking slamming each other hard enough. It's like they take it easy on each other, man. I want these women to fucking fight. But that's a minor thing, man. I know I may be complaining too much about that, but they did get a good fucking 12 to 15 minutes in on Monday Night Raw. Damn good match. It kept me interested. And like I said on Twitter last night, it's amazing how a fucking 30-second match compared to a 15-minute match with the Divas just goes a long way, man. I was more invested in the product. I was more invested in what AJ and Nikki were doing in the ring. And it's nice to see. I think that tag team match with AJ and Paige versus the Bella Twins is going to be pretty damn good, man. It should be nice to see at WrestleMania. All right. Other than that, on Monday Night Raw, guys, there was really nothing else. Bray Wyatt really didn't do much else. He had some nice in-ring segments for the past 2 weeks and then went back to the fucking back, sitting in a dark room. He poured the fucking ashes from his burnt chair from the urn. You know, it is what it is, man. Wyatt has been cutting fucking phenomenal promos. It's all now down to The Undertaker. We all can't wait to see The Undertaker, and that's the only thing left, remaining with this feud. Wyatt can talk and talk and talk. We can listen to him. It could sound fucking amazing, but we don't hear, man. We're not paying attention to what he's saying. All we want now is to see The Undertaker in the ring at WrestleMania against Bray Wyatt. We want to see what he looks like. We want to see what kind of shape he's in. We want to see how fucking well he's doing after last year's concussion against Brock Lesnar. That's all we care about now. But Bray Wyatt's work with this feud, man, has been working absolutely great. Fucking beast. Bray Wyatt definitely deserves a run with the WWE Championship sometime in 2015. Other than that, guys, we had, like I said, AJ versus Nikki Bella, Ryback versus The Miz, nobody fucking cares. A New Day versus the Brass Ring Club, nobody fucking cares. I don't like what they're doing with the tag team titles at WrestleMania. No reason why Los Matadores should be getting a fucking title shot, man. I don't understand it. What happened to the Ascension, man? What happened? I don't understand it. I got news on that on Friday. WWE Tag Team Division seemed to be up here, and now it's fucking dwindling down to nothing again because WWE apparently got to get everyone on the fucking card, even people that don't deserve it, at WrestleMania. Brock Lesnar's promo was fucking fantastic. Roman Reigns is garbage. Big Show versus Eric Rowan. Nobody fucking cares, man. And then the fucking Battle Royal. Who cares? Who cares, bro? I mean, this is just absolutely fucking garbage. I don't give a fuck about the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, and I don't want to see a preview of it on Monday Night Raw either. Fucking straight trash. And then the Intercontinental Championship match. It is what it is, man. Hopefully Daniel Bryan wins it, brings some legitimacy back to the title, and then we get Bryan versus Ziggler in a summer-long feud for the IC title, man. That's the way you got to go with that. If you're not gonna put Bryan in the world title hunt, man, fuck it. Give him the IC title and give us some fucking matches of the year with Dolph Ziggler. That's all I gotta ask. But regardless of that, it should be a great match at WrestleMania anyway. All right. But that is my Monday Night Raw review, guys. If you did enjoy it, let me know what you think down below. If you enjoyed my opinions, leave a like on your way out the door. Greatly helps up my channel. If you're not subscribed here, I don't know what the fuck you're waiting for. I really don't. I really don't know what you're waiting for, man. Hit that subscribe button. Why? Because this is the #1 source. The #1 source for WWE news and rumors. Right here on YouTube.com. If you guys are missing my WWE 2K15 stuff, man, I'm putting on better shows than fucking Vince McMahon on Monday Night Raw. Universe Mode and Mr. 9 to 5. 2K15, my career mode. Go check that shit out. Everything you need is listed in the description down below. If you guys want more wrestling content, JD always giving you the best wrestling content, but Joe Cronin Show and Justin LaBar, Eisenberg, and Ghoulish over at Chair Shot Reality, man, you guys can't forget those guys. Those are the best fucking places I go to for my wrestling needs, man. I want you guys to go check them out, show them some love. Cronin, his Twitter and his YouTube page linked down below, and LaBar and his guys over at Chair Shot Reality, their YouTube and their WrestleZone.com page, as well as LaBar's personal website linked down below. And one final tidbit, guys. 5-Star Pro Wrestling just came out on the PS3 for $24.99. I'm going to be downloading that shit. I'm going to be uploading some gameplay for you guys, man. Told you. If you guys want pro wrestling, this is the place to be. All right. I'm out. I'm going to Atlantic City this Thursday. Remember, okay? I will not be in New York all weekend, but I'm going to try and get you your WWE needs and your WWE news and rumors all weekend, man. I'm going to go into fucking heavy record mode and hopefully have you guys with some videos Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, all right? This is JD. Like I said, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I'll see you guys on Friday for episode number 57 of the hottest show on YouTube when it comes to professional wrestling, Off the Script. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you later.